Oh no, Mail in chat subscribed to Chugga just a few days ago. Well, you might consider unsubscribing after this video. Or not, I don't know. Depends what you guys think. I'm just here to read it out. 15 to 19 year age gap? No, I mean in the title, like, she was 15 and he was 19. The age gap isn't that big. I know we've been dealing with people like Boogie and Keemstar recently, where that's a common thing, but no, it's them being 15 and 19 in 2010. But the DMs are still pretty yikes. How's your day? It's been pretty good. Alright. So yeah, I think in the VOD I'm just gonna cut out the starting soon part, so now we have a bit of exclusive Boblacks here for you guys. But yeah, oh my god, you scared me, sorry. I don't know how loud I am in comparison to the music. By the way, the music is Xenoblade Chronicles, Chuggaaconroy's favorite game, so... May I just say I've been following your videos for a little while now, and I appreciate the extensive non-biased coverage on the events. You're a legend, thank you. It actually takes a long time to work on them. Like, I tried to rush out yesterday's video, but then it got, like, delayed because of, like, demonetization review or whatever. But because I was doing so many things yesterday, I was, like, on live streams talking about this, I was making my video. I left in an editing mistake at, like, 17 minutes, where I didn't cut out, like, my failed takes of reading a tweet, which happens all the time, because I'm trying to get the best, you know, rendition of me reading it. And everyone's like, you're stuttering. I'm like, oh, shit. So I had to cut that out in the editor, but yeah. What happened to Augie? I don't know. What's going on? Well, you're about to find out. So, maybe we should stop the music for a bit. Alright, let's switch over. So, on Twitter, this person came out, Worcester, and said... in response to all the Chuggaaconroy stuff that's been going on, which I covered in part 1, 2, and 3, you don't need to know the specifics for it, it's just the, you know, reason that this is coming out, but what was in those previous videos is not as important as what we're going to read out now. All you need for that context is that people are canceling Chugga, and that's why now this new evidence is out. So, Worcester said, or Worcester, oh, show screen please, oops, my bad. I forgot there was like a transition thing, my bad. Okay, let me redo that then. So, you guys don't need to watch part 1, 2, and 3 to understand what's going on. Basically, that was the catalyst to Worcester coming out with this tweet, which shows very damning evidence against the YouTuber Chuggaaconroy. It starts out with them saying, Chuggaaconroy, I'm sharing the story of a close friend of mine to allow her to maintain anonymity. She feels it's relevant to share given the dynamic started when she was 15 years old and he was 19. You can read her full statement and logs here, and then they link to a Google Doc. It starts out, let me play some music first. Need some calming music behind this. It starts out with them saying, hey, Lolly here. I'm nervous speaking about any of this, so please bear with me. I wish to remain anonymous as I'm not a public figure. I'm just a person trying to do the right... Actually, the music's fucking distracting to me. I'm sorry, I never read with the music on. I put that on afterwards, so let's just not do the music here, because it's actually kind of just distracting me. Maybe I can, like, if I make, like, a edited final version of this, I can edit it in later. Anyway. It starts out with them saying, hey, Lolly here. I'm nervous speaking about any of this, so please bear with me. I wish to remain anonymous as I'm not a public figure. I'm just a person trying to do the right thing, and please ask that you respect my privacy. I've known Chuggaaconroy since late 2009, and we started speaking as friends starting early 2010. We started talking because of a cringe video I made doing voice lines for Gygus. Gygus, for those of you who don't know, is the final boss in the Super Nintendo game Earthbound, which is the game with Ness in it from Smash Brothers. Anyways, continuing on, she says, I was so excited to meet and talk to my hero at the time. I didn't have many friends, so it felt extra special to have someone as important as him show interest in speaking with me. At the time, Chugga, Emil, used AIM, AOL Instant Messenger, and I had a potato PC that couldn't run it. So I used this thing called Meebo, which let me use AIM in a browser to speak with him. I saved the logs in a message to myself on Gaia Online because of how precious they were to me at the time. I haven't used the site in years, but the recent allegations against Chugga made me really start to think and question our friendship. I dug up everything and started to read through all of the old messages between us, and it's bad. Beyond the 2010 era cringe, he said things to me while I was underage are not okay. He said things to me while I was underage are not okay. Okay, that's interesting grammar there. It never occurred to me when I was younger how bad the situation was. At the time, I was so excited my hero was talking to me and showing interest in me. For years, I was friends with him and never really thought about how bad the situation actually was. I'm still coming to terms with all of it, and to be honest, I'm not really sure how I should feel. I know it's not the right thing. I know it's not right, though. Speaking that way to a minor is unacceptable, and I worry if anyone else has been affected, and also might be too afraid to speak out. I understand that people may be skeptical of claims like this. I'm sure if he's your hero too, you wouldn't want to believe any of this. Outwardly, he's a very kind guy. I still struggle with feeling as though I betrayed a friend, but, given everything, I'm not sure he ever truly saw me as a friend to begin with. And don't worry, this isn't just like a random kind of bullshit allegation that I'm reading. Like this, like one of the dream allegations or something like that. The messages we're gonna read are very much worth talking about. There's a bit of preamble, but we're gonna get into them rather quickly. Continuing on, she says, I've documented all of the logs I have, and the only things I've redacted are things that are very personal for myself and Emil. Family stuff, locations, etc. I've screenshotted all of this information with Worcester, which is the friend who posted this for her. So if the logs and screenshots are sketchy to you, I can promise you they've been seen in real time by somebody else whose identity isn't unknown. It's real. I promise you it's all sadly real. And a footnote for all of those that plan to read the logs. Please do so with your own discretion, as a lot of language that I and Emil used is dated and extremely unacceptable to say. Ooh, this is gonna get interesting. I'm still gonna read it. Even if there's a slur in there, I'll say it, dude. I'll have the pass for this one time. I don't think there is a slur in there, though. Just some, like, unsavory stuff. 2010 times were really something different and caused me physical pain to read over. Below is screenshots. My bad. Obviously, I'm not perfect at reading live. There's a reason my videos are edited. Anyway, below is the screen caps I took from Gaia to show a timestamp as I just sent messages to myself with the logs. I would have taken screen caps of the whole thing, but for two reasons I didn't. Gaia's webpage layout is absolute dog. I mean, it's a website from like 2010. Like, I'm surprised it's still up, so that makes sense. And for whatever reason, cut off sections of the messages. Two, it would have been harder to block my username/sensitive information. Then we have the inbox with the saved messages for proof. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit here. Live on main. Yeah, usually I'm live on my other channel, Mayo Monkey, but this is more so for Twitterverses, so I'm doing it here. Another convo with Chugga, convo with Chugga, convos with Chugga, and they're all from like 2010. Down here, Gaia's online webpage layout massacring my ability to take a screenshot. So it's like, since it was like a threads board or something like that, I don't know. It's just hard to screenshot, I guess, because it's like all in email form or whatever. Screen caps from the messages themselves when the message itself was smaller. So this is just more of them proving it. There's like a whole transcript that we're going to read out, but you can see a little sneak peek here. You know, The classic "I'm gonna rape you." Him talking about this is not as bad as the 12 and 14-year-olds that reach out to him. So yeah, it's gonna get a little nutty. We have more logs. Proof of him or her having contact with Emil, leaving a comment on the video she mentioned at the beginning 14 years ago. And now this is kind of interesting. So above is proof that I still talk to and maintain contact with Emil long after these logs. So these are from 2021. It starts out with her saying, "I literally never knew about footmans." Chugga responds, "Ha ha ha ha. I also didn't know it was a thing." They respond, "Like, I look at a foot and like, it's a foot, a proto hand." Chugga responds, "Well, I recall yours had something awfully unusual about them." "Did they really? Have you been in those shoes undisturbed for 12 years? Referring to the, older conversation from 2010, because they're, in 2021. Maybe 11 years would be more accurate, but regardless, because, I'm not sure I can picture what it was. I'm saving them for marriage. Guess I shouldn't joke about it if you don't like the idea of this, but would you want to do that again?" "Do what?" "Do what we used to, one more time." What did we do? This was 12, 11 years ago. The girl was 15 at the time. Obviously, she probably didn't remember the details. What did we do? "I am forgetting something. Or are you bullying me again?" cries. "I mean that shoe thing we did as teenagers." So we're going to find out what that shoe thing is. But Chugga here, in 2021, is not looking back at that moment in shame, but in a nostalgic way, asking for a round 2. And below is proof of old times roleplay stuff that continued. "It was admittedly strange, but it was transactional. So I went through with it, even if it made me uncomfortable, but I didn't want to kink shame. To be clear, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with a grown adult doing consensual roleplay with another consenting adult. However, I'm trying to outline that this kink of his is the same thing he did with me while I was 15. There are many more logs of roleplay stuff, but I don't think it's relevant to the point I'm making." So they roleplayed after when she was above age, but she's only showing the old ones shortly. So this is them still talking in 2022, the beginning of 2022. She says, "Wait, between what?" Chugga responds, "Something simple, with just our 2 characters, or something more grandiose with more of a story." She responds, "I'd be fine with either, to be honest. Do you have a preference?" Chugga says, "I think the second one would be more preferred, but I don't want to overwhelm you. It is kind of spicy." She responds, "A story like that could be fun." And then Chugga says, "All right, I guess. I'll still be a few minutes. We're finishing up a show." "Take your time. I forgot I promised a friend I'd play a round or 2 of League anyways." Chugga responds, "Okay, see you soon." He then later says, "Ready?" "We were at the same kind of party together as friends when suddenly we're driven out of the house, and the other party guests are chasing us like some angry mob. They're shouting when they chase us. They are going to do terrible things. I shout as I run alongside you. Gah! What did you even do to piss them off this badly?" She responds, "I shrugged shoulders awkwardly as I tried to keep up with you." "Trade secret, don't worry about it." A smug grin crosses my face as I recall the horrors that may or may not have been unleashed on an unsuspecting crowd. And this is another message from Chugga. The guard holding his nose replies, "It seems to detect toxic chemicals on you, but it couldn't be, could it?" People in line are shoving their way forward to the front. The people in the back, hearing the conversation or hearing the commotion, want a view of what's ever going on. Holy fuck, what? Ho ho ho, what a show! Damn, does it hurt to have such enormous feet? A small child shouts at you, "Hey lady, can I touch them for $5? The crowd of people laugh. The shame is unbearable, unimaginable, undescribable. Small child. Interesting. All of the stuff I've saved from these logs below is dated in 2010. So not like above, that's 2022. Now we're going back to when this started in 2010. It's the text format of the logs I saved on Gaia, far before anyone to my knowledge knew about his foot stuff. Yeah, considering we found out about it a couple weeks ago, we didn't know about it in 2010. I hope that proves that it's truly him I was talking to and not a fake. And the fact I kept contact with him long after the fact, and he references back to it as a fond memory for him, I understand the nature of this is all hard to believe, and I've tried my best to compile of what I had. Thank you for hearing me out. And now we get into the log, but starting off, before we read the full thing, I'm going to open up a poll, and you guys can, it's going to be up for the duration of the stream, you guys can vote whenever, but I want your opinion on it. Is Chugga's career over after this? Yes or no? So that's what I'm going to put here. Is Chugga's career over? And then we start the poll. Alright, the Gaming Otter sends $10. Thank you so much. Ehebophilia is the primary sexual interest in mid to late adolescence, generally ages 15 to 19. The term was originally used in the late 19th to mid 20th century. So yes, in this instance, you would call him a hebophile. But to be, I don't know. I'm just gonna say pedo. But I don't know. I'm not gonna call him definitively a pedo now, because this was a long time ago. 15. 19, it's bad, and I don't condone it, but also, like, it could be the case that he's, like, if he was older when this happened, like, I'd be like, yeah, he's attracted to kids now, and then and forever. But with this age gap, it might just be like, I don't know if he's a pedo now. But regardless, we're gonna get into this. So, this is from January 21st, 2010. Chuggaaconroy says 2 hours later. Lolly says, oh shit! Chugga says, ha 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 ha. People always get so surprised when I ask them to talk, or even that I reply to their messages at all. Lolly responds, it's only to be expected, no? Chugga responds, ha 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 ha. Well, I read every message that's ever sent to me, read every reply I get on Twitter, and read every comment I get on Facebook. And I make sure to reply to the less stupid ones. She responds, psst, XD. That makes me feel somewhat better about myself, but heck, that's gotta be a lot of people. So to give context, right, Chuggaaconroy at this time was not a small YouTuber. Like, he has 1 million subs now, but he didn't gain that recently. He actually gained that years and years and years ago. If we go to his channel, Chuggaaconroy, right, and we go to his most popular videos, they're from 14 years ago. Like, he was the biggest Nintendo YouTuber on the platform at the time. 8 million views. And this isn't just like, 8 million views is a lot today, but 8 million views from YouTube's user base from 14 years ago. YouTube had significantly less overall viewers on the platform 14 years ago. So, he was huge. Everybody knew him, basically, to give context. So basically, like, this is like talking to PewDiePie or MatPat or Jacksepticeye now, you know? That's kind of the equivalent here. Just to give an idea. Alright. Oh well, that's nice if you feel better. And yeah, lately my mail has slowed down to about 110 messages per day. Used to be 250 a day when I was doing Pokemon and Mario Sunshine. Ah, it's still insane. Hahaha, yeah, it's pretty insane still. It's just that making a Twitter and a Facebook really lightened the load of mail on YouTube back when there was mail on YouTube. So enough about me and my e-peen. I see you are the endangered species that is the Mother fan. Now, Mother is the Japanese name of the Earthbound series that we were talking about earlier, you know, with Gygas and stuff like that. She responds, I'm a total Mother fan. Hahaha, if only we all were. So Mother was a lot more niche back then. Like, it's still niche now. The fan base isn't huge, but like, the internet a decade ago, yeah, it is pretty small. Mother 1 is one of my favorite NES games out there. Mother 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. And Mother 3, while still a good game, I was disappointed with it after 12 years of development. But then again, they could have released the best game ever, and it still would have been probably disappointing no matter what if you knew 12 years of work went into it. Let me zoom this out a bit so I don't have to like move it as much. Poofed. I didn't know the wait was so long. I only got into Mother after first learning about it. Although through you, of course. Ha 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 ha. That's pretty cool if I got you into it because of that. You're one of the lucky ones. Us that were Mother fans since the 90s and early 2000s weren't so lucky. Mother 3 was originally... So he's just straight up giving the video game facts. All these messages are fine, by the way, so far. But we're just going to read through all of them for, you know, documentarian's sake, as I do. Mother was originally an N64 game that got delayed over and over and over for more than 2 years, until it was going to come out after the GameCube. Because of this, Nintendo canceled it, and we thought the cliffhanger end at Mother 2 would remain forever so. About 2 years later, Miyamoto casually asked Itoi, Mother series creator, if the team could do Mother 3 on the Game Boy Advance, since most of the delays of the original attempt at making Mother 3 were because they didn't know 3D very well. While it was asked casually, it turned into an actual project rather fast, and thus, Mother 3 was born after 12 years. Lolly responds, I read something about that, so that's what happened. Oh my. Chugga responds, yeah, it was quite the development hell. Lolly responds, seems that way. Chugga says, I'm honestly surprised that Nintendo hasn't tried to whore out the series, while all of the because of all the big names that went into it. So yeah, this is what she was talking about with 2010 speak. Chuggaaconroy continues, Miyamoto has had relation to Mother 2 and 3. Iwata himself actually saved Mother 2 from being cancelled and was one of the biggest... Okay, maybe we should skip some of this, because, like, I don't want to read video game facts. I'm here for the pedophilia, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god, they're already talking about rape. Okay. Okay, my most played song is this. Hot Jesus with a side of pudding. Most played song is from Bowser. Yo, Cats Flock, and thank you for gifting the 10 Boblax memberships. I appreciate it. That's awesome. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. Enjoy that green name. Alright. But we need to get into the shocking parts, because this has all been very tame so far. Dragon Roost remix. Oh yeah, so this is this 2010 song. So they watch it over 200 times. I rape my songs apparently. So yeah, XD. So yeah, if you did something a lot in 2010, you were raping it. Chuggaaconroy in all caps. I'm going to rape you. Sorry, cat guy quotes. Okay, so apparently I'm going to rape you is a quote. Poofed. Would it really be rape now? Rape is unwilling. Sorry, me being a retard. Haha, it's cool. So she starts being flirty. Okay, here's where here's where it really begins. $5, Cats Flocking. It was 2010, bro. XDs were in. True. I'm surprised there were no colon P's. That was my favorite one to use back then. Chugga says, not as bad as the... So, I guess he knows her age at this point, but, I mean, they discuss it a little later anyway. Not as bad as the 12... So, she flirts with him, saying, like, oh, I wouldn't mind if you raped me. He says, not as bad as the 12 to 14-year-old girls who write me telling me of their massive crushes on me. which is hilarious because they don't even know what I look like. Lolly responds, it's totally impossible to be in love without knowing what someone looks like. Spends too much time on online sites. And Lee question, yes? Just how old do you think I am? 18? Wishful thinking on Chugga's part. Lolly responds, I'm flattered. Really? I'm only 15. Turning 16 this year. XD. Oh, Jesus. What? And then this is supposed to be like a face where it's like, you know, the D is the mouth open, and then the lines is like, what? Like, what? Like, kind of disappointed, what? Why does everyone always think significantly higher or think significantly higher or lower? Chugga responds, whenever I meet people, if I see what I look like, they think I'm only 16. If they just hear my voice online, they think I'm in my mid-20s. I'm really 19. She responds, works out in the middle. I'm not sure what people think of my appearance. I've been said to look old and young. And well, you heard my voice, XD. Creepy demonic voice. I'm not that scary, or am I? Dramatic background music. And with that, as a random subject change, I'm now done with episode 43. Yay, no more Earth Temple editing. So, during this time, so these logs were on the 21st of January. And that episode 42, it would have been of the Wind Waker. Let me see, 42. He has a lot of episode 42s, so... Wind Waker 42. Okay, 14 years ago, episode 42 was released on January 23rd, 2010. And obviously, you can see he's in the Earth Temple of Wind Waker. For those of you familiar with this game. And this was on, so that was on the 23rd, and this was on the 21st. So him finishing up editing for that video 2 days prior to it releasing, it lines up. All right. Wait, is there something we missed? There's like creepy I sound. Wait, what? Did I miss something? Or did I go too far ahead? Oh, I did go too far ahead. My bad. Okay. Lolly says, I look forward to getting a new laptop as well as mine, which I only got last year is lagging horribly with any movement. Funny, I actually just got a new laptop. It's easily the biggest laptop I've ever seen. Barely portable. I'm still saving for one, my old computer. Okay. Everyone's lame. Just got a computer. Vista, Windows Vista. Alright, I'm just trying to like skip all this like random talk. Oh, here we go. Sorry I couldn't be of any help. What do you mean of any help? Not entirely sure that I could even tell the difference. Gah! Don't question my sleep-deprived mind. So, you just watch for my sexy voice? Ha 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 ha. Oh, pfft. Kind of. So at this point he knows she's 15, and he's saying this to her as a 19-year-old. Reference the Japanese version of Mother 3. In the Japanese version, when you call your mom when homesick, Ness's mom says, "So, did you call to hear my sexy voice?" Just kidding! Gamer flirting. Alright. Bah! I read on Earthbound Central all the differences between Mother 2 and Earthbound. I suppose I don't remember these things very well. There used to be a different site for these differences. Read it many times as a kid. Oh, really? Well, you're not that much older than me. I feel so old. Especially considering more than half my fan base is in the 12 to 17-year-old demographic. I feel so looked down upon. I generally don't judge by age, or don't try to. Just because I'm physically young doesn't mean I'm mentally young too. This is like... pedos like cream themselves when they hear this. That's like the dream line for a pedophile. Not saying... yeah, no. I'm not accusing Chugga of pedophilia. I'm just reading these, but just saying, like, if a pedo gets this message from a kid, they're hyped. You're not lesser, just younger, which I wish I was. Ha ha ha. Why is that? Oh, just the older you get, the faster time goes. It's already too fast, and I have way long to go. So, did you hear that news story that the special effects in Avatar were actually so good, so colorful? Okay. Giggle snort. I'd be fearful to watch, but then again, slow motion epic isn't as epic. Total dork. Okay. Why'd she even include that? I guess she included this to be like, this is how like the messages started. Like, this is what led up to it. Because none of this is like condemn worthy. By the way, I have seen like the later messages, but I just didn't read like the full thing, and that's what this is for. So I didn't know it was like, it took a while to get into all this. Okay, here we go. So she's just talking about Earthbound and Mother. And she's like, I can't believe I'm this forward. Chugga's like, what? And she says, meh, me just worrying about how creepy I sound. Chugga says, oh, don't worry about a thing. I understand your little crushy-wushy. F, get over your awesome self. I don't crush on people. I'm just awkward to talk to. Chugga responds, haha, I don't think so. Lolly responds, really? Thanks. Chugga responds, there's this girl who I think might like me, and I told her something like that last night. I swear to God. She got so risen up from her depression. Ha 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 ha. Is she someone you know personally or just another fan? She started off as a fan. She's hopefully going to do this thing in June. So it's like, yeah, he's like just being weird, but he's not like interested in her yet, I guess, here. But they do some weird shit later on. But you avoided my question. Seems like you might have a little crush. The little crush here, not me. After 12 whole minutes, huh? Oh, you were talking about her, not you. I was like, yeah, I totally have a crush on someone. I'm on instant messenger with for 12 minutes. So this, like, all of this is just 12 minutes of talking. Poof. Not that I'm getting self-centered to think that. And I did mean her. Or are you avoiding the question again? Ha ha ha. Oh, you suck. Tempted to say also swallow. Interesting. But honestly, like, Chugga wasn't really doing anything wrong in those messages. He was being, like, a little weird, but... Man, the beginning of these are really boring. Because some of this gets, like, insane. I kind of want to read it all for, like, archival sake, but goddamn, dude. Like... This is just such mundane conversation. Noobs. Yeah. 2010 is amazing. Videos don't lag. 2010 is amazing. Oh my god. Okay. I guess here's where it gets weird. You wish you were old enough for this. Nah. Sure you do. Nope. And besides, I don't look at age. If I like someone, age does not matter to me. Someone's into older men. Well, yeah, not you. Jeez, get over your awesome self. Ha ha ha. Sure. I like someone else. Thank you. Yeah, your little doll of me. Pfft. Oh, for the love of facepalm times a million. Oh, for the love of... Oh, wait. Oh, for the love of... Nah, you knew how I'd end that sentence. Nod, nod, ooh. So, why must Chugga always insist on saying I like him? Because I totally do. I totally don't! As a friend, yes. But not in the other way. Nope. So punctual. Huh? Upside down pussy mouth with a dab of sweat in the wind? Sputter. Wait, what? Well, it kind of looked like that. Oh, pfft. I'll stop using my odd emotes then. That's your response to everything, isn't it? More or less. Well, I respond, but with an emote at the end. So I guess this is before emojis came out, guys. Come on. Force of habit, I suppose. Hungry gonna make me sandwich. Be right back. Doing what you do best as a woman! Holy shit, base, dude. Holy shit, Chuggaaconroy woman joke? God damn. No sandwich for you then. Fuck! I can't help it with the emotes. And you lost the game, AFK. Back. Welcome back, stalker. Thank you, Stalk E. I wasn't typing XD, just going out from one of my keys. Chuggo? Oh, sorry. Have you ever heard of Taudu? It's eerie. I just heard about for the first time ever like 20 minutes ago. I'm pretty epic at getting inside people's minds. So stop thinking about so much. Dude, what is this link? Dude, it's probably like some gaming link. I wonder if the video's still up. Wait, I can't copy paste in this. Can I? Copy. Options to copy on this file has been disabled. Okay, whatever. I'm not a big fan of these kinds of games. Survival. Okay. Okay, now we have March. Mwahaha, my wisdom teeth grew in perfectly straight. I can brush them, floss them, eat with them painlessly, and they don't ever have to be removed. You lucky ass! Ha ha ha. 13 hours later, 'twas sleeping. Okay. I'm gonna leave soon, have fun. Okay. Okay, so they're about to start doing the role play. Maybe I should have just read this instead of trying to comprehend if it's worth reading. But whatever. Oh no. Okay, here comes the ERP, guys. Lolly says, yo, yo, yo. Chugga says, haha, you gonna sing me to sleep? So I guess they're role-playing as like Jigglypuff. No, hoo-hoo. I'll use total blank out of Jigglypuff's moves. Screw this! Jigglypuff used a Master Ball. You would want to own me. Pfft, I'll call you Slave. Slave was sent to Bill's PC. Yeah, hopefully not that kind of slave. Ha ho! Pfft. You're awesome to be... You're too awesome to be that kind of slave, because you probably end up So how's the weather? Oh God. You would like that. Oh, yes. Anywho, what are you up to? Seriously, subject change here, XD. I can't control how retarded I'm acting. Because I've totally screwed up on pain meds. Yeah, I could tell when you said you wanted me to be your sex slave. Never said that! Huh? Did I? Hey, no mind fucks. I'm out of it. I'm too out of it to properly defend myself. So Chugga's talking to, as a 19-year-old, talking to a 15-year-old on pain meds, lying to them, saying that, to like flirt with them, saying that she wanted him to be a sex slave. Alright. Well, I knew you wanted me, but this? Facepalm, not funny. Okay, maybe to you, the game. I think you should have given you more because you're not out of it enough to forget that. Ha ha ha, I never forget the game. I just spat out blood. Now that is true Immoness. Nah, Immoness would be all... Well, if you drank it again, then maybe. Life is so depressing, I'm gonna sit in a corner and cut myself. Want me to? Sure. This could be fun, making you do even more stuff when you're helpless. Datarapy XD. Hey Chugzer, have you seen Saw? So obviously, like the way they're talking, this is 2010, but the way she's talking, she's very clearly a kid. Like this is a kid typing this out. Like even in 2010, someone who's like 20, 21 wouldn't be typing like this. They might have a bit of XDs. They might have a bit of colon P's, but not like this. Nope. I heard the first one is okay, but get worse every sequel. Really? I remember a few years ago I snuck in with two friends to see Saw 5, literally sneaking in to see Saw 5. It was the first one I ever saw and I loved it. I'm watching Saw 3 now. Please tell me if I'm being annoying, I can't tell. Haha, nah, you're amusing. Such a shame I'm not there in person when you're like this. It could be more fun. I look like I got punched in the face. Pics! And I talk like there's a piece of gauze stuck in my mouth. Lol! Didn't have a camera, so ha 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 ha. Not owning any kind of camera in 2010 is like not owning a refrigerator. I'm not a camera whore. I hate looking at myself. The reason I don't have cam. Ha ha ha, you look fine. Your opinion, I can't stand to look at myself. I hate myself. Ha, look! The emo is rubbing off, XD. Someone's overly self-conscious. Yes. I need a camera on my cell phone. I have a camera on my cell phone. If you need a chipmunk by any means, but it'd be a picture message. Chugga responds, haha, sure. I'll put it on Alvin's body in Photoshop. I will kill you! I hate how I look myself. I say you look fine. I guess we all hate how we look. Unless we're narcissistic. Something bastards. I actually didn't even try to spell that, XD. You think I'm more than fine? Uh-oh. You think I'm more than fine? I think you look fairly attractive. Nothing to be hidden there. Chugga responds, ha ha ha, alright. If you really think so. Lolly responds, yup. I'd say grow your hair a bit more, but I'm just a weirdo who's totally cracked up on pain meds. Whee, I'm a druggie. Saw 3 is over, Jigsaw died. Oh, and more blood. Spit or swallow? Seriously. Send it back where it came from. Does that mean swallow? It means whatever you want it to mean. And I'm calling you Chuggzer from now on. Oh, thanks. That sounds as complicated as a Saw game. The game. Chugga's on mobile. I'm gonna go and lay down and stop annoying you, okay, Chuggzer? But before I go, look what my friend did. He screenied me when we were webcamming, and I was being a dork posting like this. Oh wait, mobile? Sorry, show me next time, my computer overheated. Actually, wait, let me get on my other computer. Chugga is online. Go for it. Lol-K. Removed because personal information. Mind the expression, don't smile. And I didn't expect a picture! It still amused me. Fuzzy Pickles? With you? More like Fuzzy Mickles. Am I right? By the way, tell me if I am annoying you. I know I can be downright retarded and hyper. Okay, right after Chugga said this. Come on. Fuzzy Mickles. What does that mean? So Fuzzy Pickles is a reference to Earthbound. The M, I don't know what that implies. Like Fuzzy Milkers, maybe? Puzzle Milker? I don't fucking know. Milkas? I don't know. Haha, I like talking to you, dork. Seriously, yay! So this is like a fangirl of Chugga. Like, because we also got to keep in mind, besides just the age gap, that there's clearly a power dynamic here. Like, as I said earlier, Chuggaaconroy, like, his videos back in the day were getting millions of views. Right? He was a top gaming YouTuber. This is like the equivalent of talking to, like, Markiplier today. Alright? Anyway. I'm still going to annoy you, but yeah. And it's kid game. Yeah, he was specifically playing, like, Nintendo games. It's not like he was playing, like, Five Nights at Freddy's like Markiplier did. Not that if Markiplier did this, it would be better because he plays non-kids games, but, you know. It kind of makes it a bit worse with Chugga's demographic. I mean, he literally said earlier that his demographic is children or teenagers in this, so. I'm still thinking I annoy you, but yeah. Going to lay down for a bit. Annoy you later? Yeah. You just want my lurve. That's a 2010 thing. Pff, sure. Sleep well, Jigglypuff. Oh, wow, whoa. Does everyone fall asleep when I sing? Draws a mustache on your face. Guess what, chicken butt? No, the game. Jigglypuff used double slap. Oh, and I meant to thank you. Oh, why? I was freaking out before the surgery. You made me laugh. Ha 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 ha, no. Ha ha ha, you're welcome. Dumb laugh at Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff, do you sing? Thud. So Jigglypuff in Pokemon, or if you played Smash, like when they sing, You fall asleep. Pout, draws all over face with marker. Pff, wakes up. What a nice nap. Looks in mirror. You wrote the game on my face backwards, so I'd see it every time I look in the mirror? Ow, ow, ow. You're gonna make me pull my stitches. Jigglypuff used frustration. Pfft, with me, I'd use return. Lolly responds, don't make me use double slap again. Chugga says, please don't use attract. Jigglypuff used attract? I like to defy you. What a lovely giant googly eyes you have. Jigglypuff used endure. Gulps. Oh shit. Is that a one-hit KO? Only if you want it to be. I finally get why this works. Jigglypuff used flash. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lol. Why? Who a new round orb could have such lovely round orbs? I'm terrible. Lol. Ow. Officer Jenny pulls you away like Brock. You're gonna do... What are you gonna do now? Jigglypuff used mimic? Eep! She's attracted to me now. Jigglypuff used facade. Falls to the ground at your feet. Still under the spell of attract. Ah, you're so lovely. Everything about you. Even the smell of your sneakers down here. Uh-oh, sneakers. Jigglypuff used defensive curl. Fetal position. Critical hit. While Jigglypuff used snatch. What do you snatch? Gonna get shot for saying this. 2 great balls shot. At least you didn't get my good rod. Ow, ow. You're too funny for your own good. While Jigglypuff fainted, attract wears off. Ew, there's a dead thing over there. Its eyes are grossly huge, and its sneakers smell horrible. Oof, totally not wearing sneakers? And can't I be a better Pokemon than Jigglypuff? You wanna be stunky? No! Can't I be an epic win Pokemon? So what does Stunky look like? I imagine he's a, he's a... rat? Oh, yeah, skunk. A skunk. Yes, this is the skunk. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Can't that be an epic win Pokemon? You have to unlock that. Jigglypuff used hack! Jigglypuff is evolving. Someone used a bad code. Hello, Missing No. Hello, Missing No. So Missing No is a glitch Pokemon. So it looks like this. Wild missing number. It's just missing number, basically. Alright. Alright. Oh fuck, clobbers you with weird data block things. What are you doing this for? What I do to you? You made me faint? You crashed yourself. What the fuck? How the... wow! I actually crashed, XD. You know, you must really hopelessly love me like a stalker, considering you used supernatural powers to force me to temporarily fall in love with you. And during such time, took my balls. Facepalm. Ah, no. You did it, not me. You must secretly wanted me to do it because you tempted me with that move, knowing I would defy you. Please don't even try to cover up your feelings, but there is none. Are you trying to confuse me? Jigglypuff is confused. It hurt itself in confusion. I think it's time for payback when you're stuck like that. Emil used mimic. Emil used attract. Oh crap. Jigglypuff used gulp. Oh, you suck. You love it. You know you do. Jigglypuff used tickle. Of course, Jigglypuff. Not really. Ugh, no, don't tickle my feet. That's the worst spot. Jigglypuff used tickle. Hee, jiggly, jiggly, nuzzles on. Ha 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 ha! No! Stop! Give me back my shoes! I made it! I made it! You're mean. Lost connection. Throws your shoes into a river. Jiggly? No! Why did you? Jiggly wanted to. Nuzzles. Attract wears off. Double slap. Emil used scratch. I have shoes once more. They were in the river. Nah, I borrowed yours to replace them. Hence snatch. Kill me. Okay. Oh, sorry. You're wearing girl shoes. Puffed. As if you wear girl shoes. I wear frilly skirts and such. Your move. Humph. At least I have shoes, and my feet don't smell. Mine smell like grapefruit, and I wear either boots or dolly type shoes, XD, or flats. Oh yay, boots! They wouldn't fit you. I used minimize, okay? I'm making up my own new Pokemon move. Jigglypuff used Voyeur. It's super effective. My translator doesn't know what that is. Congratulations. You're what now? So, for those of you who don't know, like Chugga here did, Voyeur basically means that you're looking at someone naked without their consent. Like you're cucking, but without them knowing you're cucking. You're peeking in to see them titties, you know? I have a plugin for my computer that auto-detects languages and translates them if I just right-click and hit translate. Well, voyeuring is like to watch? Hard to explain. Well, I fail at explaining. Yeah, you do. Haha, I'm terrible. But I'm worse, right? Worserist. You're the bestest worserist. Mindfuck. Nah, if it were a real mindfuck, you would have corrected it. PSI brain shock, so there's a reference to Earthbound. A move in Earthbound. At least I have boots. My boots. How very girly of you. Now put on my skirt. I feel like snatching something different than that. Snatches glasses. Now, I can see if I tilt my head to match the crooked frames. Walks into a wall. I can't see. May you stub your bare toes for a lifetime. Walks into you, grabs at my glasses. Ah. You sure you want me taking your skirt? That'd be illegal, you know. Uh-oh. He knows he's talking to someone underage, dude. Not the one I'm wearing. Pfft. Hands a spare skirt. I'll wear it as a hat. Put it on. It's like a kilt, only a lot more gay. You'd cry if I were gay. I would not. Your fangirls would, not me. Yeah, well. Gonna go rest for a little if that's okay. Alright. Talk to you later, Chugzer. The game and such. Gives you a smash ball, presses B for you. Yay, swelling. XD. Grabs it and smashes it off an edge. Damn it. $2 from Cats A-Flocking. He knows she's the forbidden fruit. Yeah. Yeah, oh my god, it's over. This is not the worst part, guys. This is the lighter stuff. See, there's a reason I was reading this out. I know the beginning of the stream, there's a lot of build-up, there's a lot of random talk about 2010 gaming trivia. But now we're in it, and it gets worse. This is not like... If it was just this, I wouldn't do the stream. There's more. This is the lighter stuff, yeah. Okay. Alright, in this case, I don't see you again today. You sleep well. Oh, you haven't slept yet? Sleep, sings Stu. Chugga, no, I haven't slept. Draws all over your face. You sure do love putting me to sleep. I'm helpless to whatever it is you want to do to me. Ugh. If I wanted to rape, I would. But I done. Now go to sleep. What were you gonna say? I wasn't. I saw typing. I wasn't typing. You're hallucinating. You need sleep. All right. Sleep well. Hey, have you remembered the game today? You lol. If ER does. What? My initials are ER. Oh. And keep in mind, this game that they're playing right now in DMs is what Chugga was referring to her 12 years later, saying he wanted to do again and had a fond memory of. If you remember the beginning. Would you press enter? Don't pretend you didn't know, stalker. Lol. I admit I have stalked that before, but I didn't out that together. I didn't put that together. Did I die? Possibly from boot deprivation. Pfft, connection died, and if I die from anything, it's going to be food deprivation. Can't chew. Lots of sour cream and water for you. I hate both of those things. Gah, my connection hates me. Sorry. Sorry. I need to drink some water, Jesus. You know it's horrible when the other person doesn't even see you've logged out. You are so kind, XD. I'm gonna assume you're busy with something or someone. Oh no, I'm not. Well, I'm kind of telling someone what happened with this girl I liked for a while, but it's not a big distraction. Oh, girl problems? I'll butt out if you want. Oh, it's no problem. Don't worry about it. I'm kind of half used to having terrible luck with girls. Oh no, here's where it got... Okay, this is one of the... Okay, this is one of the... We're getting into the nuclear ones, alright? Where's that cocky attitude now? Well, I'd say you'd have better luck if you stopped trying. Love works like that. And I'd rather not get into my own failures, shot. Haha, well, I wouldn't say I was trying. I was more so really hopeful. I've come to the conclusion... Okay, here we go. Here's the kicker, right? I've come to the conclusion that every girl in existence meets one or more of the following criteria. Lives 2,000 miles away. Gay. Related to you. Under 18 and illegal. Mentally insane. Taken. Or married. Ha 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 ha. LOL. Nice one. Dude, no girl likes me because they're all gay, a million miles away, my sister, a kid, mentally insane, or taken. Alright. The guy that I likes lives about 18 hours away from me by car and will be 18 in fall. XD, a lot of 18, yes. XD, who cares about being legal? And who cares about distance? I plan to move to him when I get the chance. Someone fails at calculating how far away Florida is from Canada. LOL! It's not you. I told you I had someone I loved. Ha 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 ha. I know. It was just see what I did there moment? See what I did there moment? LOL. I'm illegal to you anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna be 20 in a month. That's 5 years older than me. Never actually had a girlfriend before. Well, I had one, but I prefer not to count her. LOL. I never had an official boyfriend either. But I'd like to count the guy I like, shot. Seeing as we never went out, we never kissed, and it never ended up, and it all ended up just being a trick. A lie? Yeah, the whole thing was a lie. Was this girl GLaDOS? Huh? Fail Portal reference. So obviously referencing, you know, the game Portal with GLaDOS, Cake is a Lie, all that. Sorry, I've never played that game. I've watched it because all of my computers are slow. Anyway, you know the Cake is a Lie thing, right? I I have a computer that could be used for gaming, but I just don't like PC gaming, and of course I know about that. GLaDOS is like the computer who promises you the cake, but you don't get it. But you don't get the cake. It's a lie. Pretty much, but at the very end there's a cake and stuff. Well, in that case, it wouldn't mean that the cake isn't a lie. It's just that the fact of you getting the cake is a lie. Pretty much. Mind fucks. I watched someone play Portal once. It didn't really look all that fun. Looks headache-inducing. Okay, he has better changed his mind on that. This is like the most damning part of this whole thing. Lol, it looks difficult to me, but one of my friends got it and played it, said it was easy, and beat it in less than a day. I've heard from everyone that you'll beat it in like 3 to 4 hours, pretty much. People can speedrun it in 20 minutes too. Oh shit. I still kind of want to play that game. And ow, I think I pulled my stitches trying to eat pizza. Evil pizza? Stupid me. I know I'm not supposed to be eating solids yet, but I'm starving! You're a baby. Why did you always come up with these names for me? First Jigglypuff, now this? You're just fun to pick on. Of course. Oh, and here's my sword. So I assume this is just like an image. Don't go, though. Don't go through the others. You might see my cheeks. Love the cheeks making only one eye visible. And which cheeks are we talking? Smack. Smack. Ha ha ha. I had to. Dude, he had to. He had to mention her cheeks. He had to mention this 15-year-old's cheeks. It's even funnier because I had a panty shot up, but it got removed. I don't get why. It's your own private album to show only to people you want it to see. You should be able to have whatever the fuck you want on there. I know, right? And the failest part is, I have pictures from the beach on that album. Like, it shows more nudity than a panty shot. And they're still up! Wait, Canada has beaches? Okay. No. Lollies? I thought all the ocean was frozen up there or something. Wait, are you being serious? Yeah, I am. Lol, nope. I've always figured there wasn't liquid oceans or lakes up there. Dude. It gets like 30 degrees Celsius here in summer. Then again, this is coming from a guy who has never seen a flake of snow in his life. And the coldest temperature he's ever felt was in a freezer. Lol, come here for the winter. You can live in my closet. No one has taken up the offer yet. I'd like you to keep me in your closet. I would, and I'd feed scraps from dinner. And I'd make you do my homework even if I went to school, even if I ever went to school. From lol fail. It's so Jover. We're not even at the worst part yet, guys. Glump. Hello, adorable stalker. Oh, hi there. I'm that easily categorized, and I have 3 things to say. 1 good, 1 would make you laugh, and 1 make that 2, I forgot. So overtaken by persistence to remember. Oh, pfft, I've had a rough day. I'll start with the one that would make you laugh. I got my hair cut. And the hairdresser told me if I wanted to dye my hair, I'd need to bleach it first. So my friend bleached my hair. It turned out blonde and orange in different places. So I look like my head is on fire. Chugga responds, told you that you were really blonde. She responds, I am not! Ah! I just translated Japanese software into my computer. It deleted a file, so I had to manually fix it. Not blonde! And the goodish news, have you heard of the Wii game Poke Park? Oh yeah, I have. That game looks awesome. I was browsing the Japanese Pokemon site, XD. Ah, shut up. Give me the boots. But they're mine. You would look womanly. Arguing? What? Wait, what? Don't pretend you weren't arguing with me about it. But I don't have to do what you say. You're not the boss of meh. That's right. I backsass my elders. So this isn't just, like, they're acknowledging the age difference. It's not like, oh, we happen to like each other and the age gap's a little big, but we're just in love, same maturity level, whatever. It's like, yeah. And also the power dynamic. We gotta keep in mind that this guy was the biggest guy on YouTube at the time. All right? Did you read this document already? I read like the insane parts of it, but not the whole thing. A lot of this is new to me. Fine, then you ask for it, ties you to a tree, takes your boots, cuts down the tree and makes it fall on you. Abuse! Death underneath the tree. Little soul thing flies out. I'ma haunt you now. Haunt me and the boots get it. Possesses you and makes you slap yourself in the face. You're asking for it, eats your boots. Makes you stick your finger down your throat. Anorexic. Hahaha. Does that actually doesn't make me throw up in real life. Or is it bulimic? I've tried it. Oh, damn it! So have I. Nothing. Well then, it's okay. You can have your boots back in about 24 hours. Where is it? About 24 hours. 24 hours. Makes you pinch yourself in the stomach. Oh no, you didn't! Triple snap. Keep it up, and I'll do the same to your socks. This is like the Wizard of Oz gone bad. I'm the witch you killed and stole my boots. Wait, I have your bod. Makes you run around naked in the streets. You'd like to force me to be naked. Twitch, give it a rest. Could not, dude, like, a 19-year-old content creator is talking who makes Nintendo videos is talking to their 15-year-old fan like this. All right. Okay. And I actually went on a stream, on Chud Logic's stream, and had to debate why this was bad to some people. Like, it's like, Chuggaaconroy, I was a big fan of him back in the day too. At this time I would have been 12, but I found him when I was like 13, 14 years later. And he's the reason I started making YouTube videos. You know, and I've respected him and watched him over the last decade, not like super religiously, towards like the last 5 years or so, but I did respect this guy a lot. I don't know, like, it's so like I don't want this guy to be like bad. Like, I don't want to like be like, hey, this guy is creepy, weird, whatever, but like, I don't like, just look at this shit. I don't know. All right. Makes you take pictures of yourself naked and post them on 4chan. Revenge! I would threaten to eat more of your clothes, but that would be illegal, you know. Good, go to jail! Makes you run around yelling. I lure young girls to me on the internet and touch them in places. Fine, eats your skirt. Makes you wear lipstick and makeup and a skimpy outfit. Makes you dance around the street corner yelling, looking for a good time to creepy old men. Eats your crooked glasses. Stop eating things on my corpse. You possible necrophiliac. Fine, I'll stop eating things on your corpse. Eats your corpse. Necrophiliac! Fine, now I'll possess you forever and talk to you and be all like, I see dead people and make you touch yourself in public. Insert evil laughter here. I need to drink some water, Jesus. Bro, I eat a whole ass pizza, don't make me throw up. I'm sorry. Maybe you should watch the stream later. Because it's not going to get any better from here. Why are all the things you do to me sexual? You really do want me. Facepalm. That's embarrassing. Be right back. All right. Miss me? Yes. Bah, I'm sleepy. Sorry, Stocky. But I'm going to take a nappy. Have fun with whatever's left of my corpse. Burps out a hand. Sleep well. I mean, if we looked at if we had leaks of EDP 445's texts, I would imagine they would read like this. Or similar to this. Or Mini Lads or Lion Makers. It's like, because it's sexual, but like the way the lolly girl is talking is just so like indicative of her age that it's like, it's just weird. I mean, it's just so weird to see DMs that are sexual in like a childlike nature. This is so strange to see. Tackle glomp. Cooked glasses face. Meanie butt necrophiliac. Wait, are you busy or am I free to be stupid? Guess now that you're dead, you'll always be a free spirit and stupid. I'm not free. I'm $69.9. I'm $69.95 plus tax. Chug is now on the same level as EDP or Mini Lad. No, but these messages are really bad. I mean, I hope he hasn't done anything with someone this age, like, past this point. I think this might be an isolated incident with the age gap thing specifically. Although there has been proof, like, from Emily and other people, like, if you watch the previous parts of this, that he is being, like, really weird and pushy and willing to engage in this kind of weird roleplay stuff. But it's with consensual adults, so that's different. So since he now has like a more recent history of doing it with adults, I do hope, and I do actually think that this is more of like an isolated incident from when he was a dumb 19-year-old and wasn't aware that he should not do this, I suppose. But that's the most generous I can do it. Cats are flocking since too. Maybe we need to look back at Edwin snaps. No, we don't. Jeez. Yeah. Anyway. Well, yeah, he has to be aware. He did say it was illegal. But, like, aware of how bad it was to engage in this. Like, I don't know. I think he was... I don't know. It's hard to give him benefit of the doubt when you're reading, like, these DMs. But, that's, like... I'm not willing to call him someone as, like, bad as EDP or Mini Lad. Because Mini Lad... And, like, as far as we know, he didn't get any explicit images from her. Well, I mean, they did reference a somewhat sexual image earlier, so maybe that he did. But he didn't meet up with her. Like, it could have been worse, but still, this is, like, really, really bad, right? This is my personal 9/11. Dude, I love Chuggaaconroy, man. Fuck, dude. This does actually suck. Anyway. Let's continue. Not stupid. You're stupid. Your face is stupid. Great. I died. You killed me. If I'm stupid and I killed you successfully by outsmarting, what does that make you? Someone with bad internet connection that is extremely gullible. I'm smart when I want to be, but it's much more fun to be stupid. And bootless. What? Just randomly. And bootless. This is a line right here, dude. And bootless. I can't help if we have the same tastes in boots. Just get your own. Screw that. I'll just steal yours. Even if they stink. Tix. Tish. But I want mine, you creep. I bet you'll cradle them all night long because you're as much of a stalker as me. Stop killing me. Tix. But I want mine, you creep. I bet you'll cradle them all night long because you're so much of a stalker. You're much of a stalker as me. I already read that. Thanks for killing me again. Hey, I stopped after the first time. Sure, trying to get away with murder and rape of me. Pedo. Rape? I never did. Or did you? Dramatic music, camera zoom. You just want me to, which is why you brought it up. I do not. Pedo. I do not. Pedo. Again, you bring it up. No, you bring it up. Shot. So my friend was like, oh no, 4chan is down. So I was like, gee, that sure is unfortunate. Lol. Puns. I was out today with a friend and her friends who I know, but I don't really talk to. They were talking about some 4-year-old had swag. I don't have cool stories. Aw, I was gonna ask that. Wait, whoa, I missed it, wait. I think I died again, did I? Nope. So I guess the whole dying thing is like her like disconnecting off of the messenger. Again, it was 2010 and they were probably using outdated technology even for that time, especially like, you know, she's just a kid. She can't buy like a high-end computer for 2010, so, you know, or internet, so. Good, you stopped killing me. God, I hate Meebo so much. What I was trying to say is, since I is stalker, I can stalker do anything for you for your birthday, besides giving you boots. Oh, I was gonna ask for that. Rich P. Anna since $10 taps your shoulder, you spin around. Wait, let's show this. Tap shoulder, you spin around, I'm standing inches from you. Missing something? I raise a pair of running shoes, dangling from their laces. You notice you're barefooted. Oh, let's tickle the baby! Okay, thank you for the super chat. Okay. Hahaha, you don't have to do anything for me. No boots for you. And of course, I do. You're a stalky and a friend. Well, do you need my address or are you going to make me something? I don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything, you know. Wouldn't want you to go through too much trouble. She responds, whoa, would you let me mail you something? I'd send you a giant fucking Yoshi plushie, like mine, or anything you can think of really. As long as I can do it, I will. Hahaha, don't go through too much. I'd be happy even if it's just a card. Nah, lame. I'd so send you my boots. Hahaha, only one condition. No posting it on 4chan, or any other site for that matter. Hahaha, my address, I mean. Psst, why would I do that? Why would I? It's me, it's for me, you know. You're you. Hey, you don't know me well. I'm good with secrets. So then he gives his address. Just don't go through too much trouble. I don't like accepting a bunch of huge gifts on my birthday. Like my aunt usually buys me. Hahaha, relax. I only have $120, XD. Oi. My aunt is crazy. She sent me a 125 gigabyte PS3 with a second controller and a Blu-ray remote, and says it's only one package out of 3. She just loves you. If I had the money, I'd get you something epic too. Personal information. Oh, I don't think it's gonna be there by your birthday. And I think I died, logs off of MSN. And this is like a stalker's dream. I know where you live, XD. Like you could ever get here. You're like at the North Pole. And then she basically says like where she is in Canada, I suppose. That's what she said. Of course I'm down near the bottom. Stop making sex puns before I can, Tier. I'm going to go to bed now, but I just realized that if I send you a gift, you're gonna have my address too. Ha ha ha, it works. Unless you send me a bomb. Lol, 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 lol. I wonder if they sell bombs at that store. That would be funny. What works? Ayo. Works that I have your address. Ha ha ha. Oh. Oh Lord. What are you going to send me? A boot. Your fan mail? Well, anyway, you sleep well. Alright. Good night. And expect something odd. Not sure when, but soon. But soon. Grumple, huggle, flee. Oh, you got it? Was waiting for you. Well, sorry, my stalker senses aren't tingling. My mom told me I'm not allowed to wear the short... My mom told me I'm not allowed to wear the shirt, though. Lol, 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 lol. I'm amused with myself. In bed? Oh, shut up! And the plushie was mine from about 3 years ago. I bet I can find a hair on it and clone you. Why would you want to clone me? To kill you and replace you? There's no point in that. I like being alive, thanks. Hey, Chugzer. Yes? The game. But really, the guy I like got mad. I sent you the plushie. The guy I like got mad. I sent you the plushie. Oh, really? I'm sorry. Yeah, lol. Don't be sorry. I didn't tell him about the shirt. XD. I'm a legendary. He's just a Pokemon. Okay. So this is how he says I'm better than the other guy. I'm a legendary, but he's just a Pokemon. Alright. Lol tosses a Master Ball at I collect the legendaries for my team. Are you as good as Garania? Probably a Pokemon. My dick in a ball? Pfft, I guess so. I will give a name to that caught Chugga. The game. Sure, it's within the character limit? Sure, it's within the character limit? It is. Go the game! Oh, I'm an ass. My friend wanted a Snover, so I named it the game before trading it to him. They can never change the name. Exactly! Ultimate win. Getting off of Meebo now. I hope you enjoy your loosey gifts. Ha ha, I did. Thanks. Booty. Bad puns. Booty. Wait a minute! You're taking this surprisingly well. He influenced you, and I'm glad for you. Thanks. I mean, I was pretty... I don't know. When this came out, I was a little, like, shocked and stun-locked for, like, maybe about a day or a day and a half, but... I mean, I didn't know this guy personally, right? Like, this is the most upset I would be if someone coming out with, like, bad stuff like this out of anyone that I've never met personally or know personally. So I guess it's, like, a bit parasocial in that way. But luckily, I don't know him personally. I wasn't friends with him, so makes it, I guess, a bit easier. I can't imagine what, you know, his actual close friends are feeling right now. Anyway, I think I got that. Oh, and at the risk of getting flamed, I'd really like to battle you in Pokemons. Oh, go suck a pizza. Nom's a pizza. I totally pwned you. 2010. Actually, you probably would. I left my cartridge with my team on it in Texas by accident, and they still haven't mailed it back 4 months later. Oh, dang. It's not difficult to mail things. I would know, XD. And I'm a horrible person. I have an all Ubers team. So this is not Uber driver. This is just like a term in Pokemon, I assume. Because Uber wasn't a thing in 2010, I don't think. Well, bye. And you lost the game. And if I could play a Rickroll, I would. May. Yo, haha, hello, booty. You still remember that, Necro? Whoa, your status. Haha, what about it? Well, it's cut off on Meebo, but what does it mean? They're Pokemon. I saw the new videos and screenshots. Are you busy? I'm trying to reply to everyone. I'm rendering in Sony Vegas. What do you get going? Okay, so they didn't really have much of a combo there. You busy? Nope. Editing, not too intensive. Alright, hate to bother you. Don't worry about it. Alright, the game. We're getting back into the game. The game as a YouTuber who's the biggest on YouTube and Nintendo gaming, getting millions of views as a 19-year-old, talking ERP game with a 15-year-old. Let's go. 15-year-old fangirl. You suck. I love you too. I know you do. You secretly love small children. Don't deny it. Pfft. You're only a few years younger. Yeah, creepin'. I know that, but it's still pedophilia. But it's okay. The law will never stop us. And I have no idea what's wrong with me. Lack of sleep, XD. Sounds like my life. Baby, come back! You can blame it all on me. Oh, woo. Alright, here we go. Okay, now I need to scroll up a little bit more. You throw out your mop and broom? I had one or two. Wait, I had those? Just like how you had sneakers. But I don't! You do. And I wear them when you're not looking. You mean like now? But you're looking, so no. Notices a bulge in your boot. Hey, wait. Pushes you down and snatches off your boots. You wear my sneakers inside of your boots. You're cheating! I'm not high enough for this. Same. I need to get high after this. When I catch you, jumps on. Gah is pinned. Please have mercy. Ha ha, gwahaha. You got pinned by a girl. Has no idea what to do on top, noms? On top? Yes, I am top, which means you are bottom. Guess it's not pedophilia if you're the one doing the raping. Guess it's not pedophilia if you're the one doing the raping. Chuggaaconroy at 6:13. Rape? And to the law it is. And is it rape? You're not gonna rape your boots off me, are you? Doe, close his mouth. What a lovely idea. Rapes the boots off, whatever that works. No! Give me back my shoes! They're all mine! Blah! And so are you. Insert various inappropriate stuff here. You sure love raping me. You sure love being raped. But that means it's willing, and willing rape is sex. So now it's pedophilia. My feet are cold. Can I please have my shoes back? Fine. Winds and hands shoes back reluctantly. Yay! Puts them on before my feet freeze. Too bad. If you kept them and my feet became encased in ice, I couldn't run away from you. But you made your choice. Damn it! Well, I can still, clings tightly and handcuffs myself to you. There is no escape, mortal. No escape from me either. And why would I run? Stare. Sun is up. I'm going to head to bed now. Good night. Good morning. Good night, morning. Ah well, sleep well. You're still cuffed to me. Drags. Well, you will be sleeping well then. Vf. Oh yes. Oh yes, I will. But if I'm cuffed to you, there won't be much sleeping? Anyway, good morning. Totally sleeping with. I am not Jigglypuff. Yeah, you're booty. I haven't been Jigglypuff for ages, stupid teeth. And what you doing? Holds boots. They're mine. Eep! Where are my sneakers? Also mine. I have hidden them in one place you would never look. In the one place you would never look. Under your mattress? No. I said you would never look. I'm getting off of AIM now. Bye, Necro. Can I please... This is Chugga. This is Chugga, by the way. Can I please have my sneakers back before you go? Sorry to bother you. Sleep-deprived Ty. You can have them for a hug. How about kisses? You can have the boots too. OT, I don't know what this stands for. That's more like it. If you did get unbanned today, I'd laugh. Also, it's not much, but I guess I can give you a preview. Okay, so this is like art for his Let's Play. Let's Play 13 art. So I guess the one he did after Wind Waker, I'm not sure. Ooh, clicky. It's scary. I am a girl, therefore spiders scare the balls off of me. Sorry, it's not like I ever had any to begin with. Sadly, it's not like I ever had any to begin with. Internal ones. Pff, my internal balls. I hope no one kicks them. Does that actually hurt you guys? I wouldn't know. I can tell if it would hurt, like if you smacked a girl's boobs right before it was her time of the month. Either that or make her horny. One or the other. I say too much when I'm tired. But don't. I do that to you every day. But don't I do that to you every day? Make her horny? Wait, what? So that explains it. God, I'm awful. The game. Oh, hi. Hey. Lolly's a lolly. What normal human being is up at 7 in the morning? And then one is like fuck you, and he's like, fuck you in there. Snuffa! That was unintentional, fuck you. But still, but yeah, I actually had a normal sleeping time today. It's the end of the world! And yeah, my nickname is Lolly. Hey, with your cosplays, you really are a lolly. Please tell me you don't know the actual meaning of lolly. And no! Lolly has a much better ring to it than Pedo Crush. Oh god, you know the meaning, dead. Lolly's prepubescent though. Boo, ooh, you busy? The game. Oh, you. That's my line. Not anymore! Well, then I'm forced to steal sneakers. I had no other choice. Gah, give me my shoes! No, they're mine! All mine! Runs away. Don't trade the game to get them back. Climbs out of some tree. I need a drink. God. Tosses apples at. I want them both! What do you need my shoes for? I don't know. You seem to want them, therefore I do too. Blackmail, ooh? Well, if you want my shoes because I want them, why aren't you taking all of my other clothes too? Bad idea. Very bad idea. Leave shoes in tree, runs and steals your clothes. Gah! I have to climb the tree in the nude to get my shoes back? Thank you, Mantle M, for the $2. Fuck. Give me a second. Jesus. You now know why I had to make this a live stream and not a video, right? This would have taken forever. I don't want to have to think about these DMs for like hours and hours as I edit. Alright. Sets your clothes on fire, climbs the tree. God, don't burn my sneakers too! I'll do anything! Anything! Anything? Evil face. Anything! Just spare the sneakers! Insert generic evil laugh here. Entertain me! Like how? You could think of something. Hovers a lighter under the shoes ominously. Jokes! What do you call it when a horse goes on a holiday? A holonet. Okay. Facepalm tosses a shoe at. Conks on my head and lands on my foot perfectly. Giggles at you getting hit in the head. Okay, why couldn't the 11-year-old get into the pirate movie? It was rated R. Effed. Heard that one though. Sets one of the laces on fire. Gah! Quickly! What happens when you put a parrot in the washing machine? Poliwhirl! XD tosses the other shoe at. That amused me. Sadly, nothing can be done about the clothing. Pinches out the lace fire. Yay, my sneakers! What? I wear shoes. Isn't that enough clothing for you? Haha, don't get arrested for public nudity. Crawls out of the tree, fails and falls. Gah, you landed on my back. I haven't seen this one yet. What? So the scenario, in this imaginary scenario, is all he has is shoes on. And the 15-year-old fangirl of his, when he's 19, biggest Nintendo YouTuber on YouTube, naked, with just shoes on, they fall out of the tree, land on each other, and make out. Flails around on top of you. Cool. Cool! Awesome. Shut up! Ha ha ha, you want it, says the naked one. So shut up, duct tapes your mouth. Jigglypuff. Fuck you! You remember that! Jigglypuff used double slap. Chuggaaconroy uses sting. Or uses sing. A whole new world. Oh fuck. Falls asleep. Oh the irony. Teehee. Puts on your shirt and pants while you are asleep. Hides your boots in a safe. Wakes up naked with you wearing my clothes. Oh, what the? That skirt looks very manly on you. Hides in tree. What about your boots? I will deal with it after finding Why did I run? Falls out of tree and takes clothes from you. And that's where it ends. Now, let's go back. With all that in mind, right? We go here, right? 2021. 2021. All right? Have you been in those shoes undisturbed for 12 years? Because, like, I'm not sure I can picture what it was, saving them for marriage. Guess I shouldn't joke around if you don't like the idea of this. But would you want to do that? Do what? Do what we used to one more time. What did we do? Am I forgetting something, or are you bullying me again? I mean the shoe thing we did as teenagers. In 2021, he says this. Something simple, or grandiose with more of a story. And then they start role-playing. He looks back at it fondly. So, you know, this came out. And it's insane. It's insane. We do have some statements from his roommate and fellow collaborator on his Runaway Guys channel, Nintendo Capri Sun. He's just replying to some people on Reddit. Like, we have this message where it's like, I don't know if it's set in stone yet, but after Emil gets out of rehab, I believe he wants to disappear to go stay with his girlfriend for an unspecified amount of time. He didn't say how long, could be months, could be a year, but he won't be here. He said I could stay at the house and look after it, and we will continue to split the bills like we've been doing. And then, we have this. Here's a bit of about the timeline so far. He made the hotline call on Wednesday morning and was admitted then. That night, he was transferred to another facility. I assume they wanted to deal with the Ucklers / internal bleeding caused by the stress first. So this is when just the Emily stuff was out. This was before the new stuff came out. And then about 2 a.m. Thursday morning, so technically 72 hours goes until 2 a.m. Sunday morning, or about 11 hours from now. He's talking to a psychiatrist today, but we don't know for sure if he's going to get out tomorrow or not. They might keep him for one more day, but that's up to the docs. Oh, small edit in case anyone wonders. I deleted the videos of him and me watching Nintendo Directs. I haven't deleted the Pokemon Sapphire finale where he post-commentated, or a Yoshi's Crafted World with his name in the title. I still gotta remove some Twitch alerts that he's in, and fix Steven and Tom's countermeasures. While I am trying to disassociate publicly, I am not giving up on him personally, but it is pretty rough. So he is disassociating publicly, but not privately. The other member of the Runaway Guys, John, it has been said on Reddit that he has unsubscribed or unfollowed Chuggaaconroy. I don't know if he's made any new statements. I'm gonna go double check, I suppose. Okay, he hasn't done it. He hasn't said anything yet, but yeah, I think Tim or Nintendo Capri Sun deleted some of his Reddit posts, but luckily Provolone Cheese on Twitter has documented some stuff. So let's see where it would be. He's safe. He is not at the. Okay, let me zoom out. Let me zoom out. He is safe. He is not at the house, at least for 2 more days, and has no access to his phone. When I mentioned very serious help yesterday, yeah, just trying to stay discreet. Wait, is there more? He is actually allowed to call us on the phone. They have there, just not on his own phone. The last time we talked was literal minutes after the latest allegations came out, and I think he's not mentioning I don't think he's referencing the pedo stuff here. I think at this time, when this was posted, this was the Massey and Ellis stuff that I covered in part 3 that came out today. So that was uncomfortable. But he knows, not about the pedo stuff, but about what Massey said. He knows as much as we do. He told us in that chat that we should stay away from him. The conversation ended shortly after that. He called back an hour later, but he only talked to his girlfriend at that time. I was downstairs cooking. According to her, he was apparently on some heavy medication, so it was pretty mellow. But he passed on his blessing to me to say why he is where he is. The thing is, if I do that, I worry people will lash out at the victims in response saying, look what you did to him. Twitter especially. The discourse around here is much more civil, and I do appreciate that. But yeah, it's a weird day. So because of this, a lot of people were saying that Chugga's in the hospital due to a suicide attempt. We don't know that for sure, but with his later comments, it seems that it was more just he was having like a lot of issues due to stress, like physically. So it could be that. It could be a suicide attempt. We know for sure. Yeah. So those are the ones I already read. So, and then this one. Tim made another tweet. All right, let's go to it. Replies. Okay, here we go. Here we go. He attempted. There's still no evidence that he actually attempted. At least we know he's being looked after and coming home soon, which is a good sign. He did not attempt anything. He called a hotline, just clearing up that small misconception. I'm probably not going to look at social media that much today. All right. What? What? Okay. I don't know what Twitter is doing. Alright. Okay. So there's like more tweets about it. But I don't know. I mean, it's just people being like, oh my god, I can't believe it. I loved him. He sucks. I don't condone anything, but I hope he doesn't kill himself. Kind of stuff like that. You know, if I really wanted to, I probably could cobble together like another Twitterverses, but like, it's just, I think we kind of get it. So, yeah, that is the Chuggaaconroy stuff. 400 viewers. I did not expect that. Holy shit, guys. Thank you so much for all being here. Yeah, that was quite the ride. So we're about reaching 2 hours here. That's a nice amount. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this is a good VOD to watch. I know I stumbled a bit at the beginning because I just knew it would get crazy, but I didn't expect it to like take so long to get crazy, you know? But before we end it, right? We end the poll. 74% of you says it's over for Chugga. We have 1,000 people voting in the poll. That's a great turnout. But yeah, it's pretty much over for him, I suppose. Yeah. I'm trying to decide if I want to stream on Mayo Monkey or if I just want to like get off for a bit. Because I'm not sure what I want to do now. Let's do like a new poll real quick. Just a refresher. And this time we're going to say, does Chugga deserve to lose it all? Yes or no? So yeah, for those of you guys that don't know, I have a second channel where I stream called Mayo Monkey. So that's where I usually stream, and that's what I was considering. Like, should I stop the stream here, or should I move over to Mayo Monkey and just like chill and talk. Because I do love talking with you guys, and I'm so glad you all showed up. It was, you know, I know I wasn't like reacting directly to what chat was saying the whole time, because I was just trying to like read it out, but you know, I liked seeing your guys' reactions and watching this with you guys. I think this was a much more fun way to go about, as fun as it can be, a fun way to go about covering this instead of just working on making like a perfectly voiceovered video of all those messages. It's just quite a lot, so yeah. I know, regardless if I stream here tonight or not, I do, if you like the stream, you guys should check out Mayo Monkey, since we go live there every once in a while. I kind of go nutto on there too, get high, go crazy, have fun. So yeah, if you enjoyed these streams, be sure to check out that. But yeah, with all that being said, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you in another video on this main channel, or I'll see you on the streams over there. Or if you're a gamer and you're coming from watching Chuggaaconroy, I also have a third channel that I'm working on, called Boborb, where I have, like, you know, some Pikmin videos. You know, this one did really well. Can you beat Pikmin with no Pikmin? So yeah, you can check that out as well. But enough of that. I do, like, genuinely appreciate you guys being out here. 400 viewers is a lot, and yeah, thank you for the memberships, the donations, hanging out with me. Hopefully we can do this again sometime on this channel. But in the meantime, follow me on the other channels if you want to see more Black's personality-based content rather than just reading tweets. But anyways, I hope you have a good rest of your Saturday, and yeah, I'll see you later.